Once again, it's on. This is Rico Holland, the Mindset Mogul, and I'm coming to you. I'm absolutely excited. I'm in between appointments again. Y'all know me. I got to get out here and get it and make it happen. And I want you to understand that you have to get out there and make whatever you want happen. It's your life. You got to be responsible for it. Nobody else is going to carry you. Nobody else is going to help you. You've got to be able to get out here and motivate yourself and be inspired. But I want to come to you real quick with something real quick, guys. I want you to understand that a lot of the times people go through life fighting for positions of mediocrity. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a gentleman that I was fortunate enough to connect with through a seminar, and he was sharing his story. Very successful gentleman in our industry, and he was sharing his story about an experience he had at a shopping mall once. And basically, the deal was this: he was in the parking lot. Actually, a parking garage is what it was. And he was basically waiting in line for some parking spaces to open up. And so people were out there, they were honking their horns, they were waving their fists, they were using some choice words at each other, very, very upset, all fighting for these easy parking spots. Notice I said easy parking spots, right? Well, he noticed that the lane leading to the upper level of the parking garage was wide open. So he decided to get out of line and get into the lane of the upper level of the parking garage. And he drove up to the upper level. And lo and behold, to his surprise, there was plenty of room at the upper level, right? He got out of his car and proceeded to walk to the elevator. He got on the elevator and headed down to the shopping mall. Well, when he got out of the elevator, he was headed into the shopping mall. He reached for the door to enter into the shopping mall, and something told him to look back. When he looked back, guys, he saw the same people in line in the parking garage, still honking their horns, still upset, still breathing in exhaust, right? And breathing in carbon monoxide and all of that stuff, and upset because they couldn't find an easy parking spot. And he said at that moment, he realized that the lines of life are filled with people who are fighting for positions of mediocrity. I was like, wow. What a story. He said that really lifted the lid off of his belief on why people should really engage opportunities, right? And so I began to think about some of my experiences. And don't get me wrong, guys. I believe that people need to be gainfully employed in this day and time. But at the same time, guys, I want you to understand that I've seen people pay someone to update their resume and go and stand in long lines filled with hundreds of applicants, all competing for a handful of positions. Yet you talk to these people about an opportunity and they'll tell you they don't need it. They'll tell you they don't believe in it. They'll tell you that there's no need in you sharing it with them because they're not interested in it. Or better yet, they don't need that on their resume. Yet those same people who paid someone to update their resume has all types of hiccups on their resume. They have layoffs that they have to explain on their resume. Firings that they have to explain on their resume, right? Gaps all throughout their resume that they have to sit there and explain to someone just so they can possibly get a position. One of those positions. I'm here to tell you guys that the road of opportunity is so wide open that if you can grasp opportunity and stop focusing and fighting for positions of mediocrity, you can change your life and you can change your family's life. But you've got to make a decision. You've got to decide that it's important enough for you and your family for you to change how you think, for you to change your beliefs so you can focus on the things that will matter most to you and your family instead of fighting for positions of mediocrity. This is Rico Holland, the Mindset Mogul, and I'm reminding you, work on your mindset. Because when you work on your mindset, you set your life up for massive success. God bless you. I'll catch you on the next episode.